Hello my friends, and welcome back to the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel. Katie here, and today I'm going to show you how you can create your own stamp press tool. A week or so ago, Kat had shown on the Facebook group as well as the website how you can use the Stencil Stop that's available in the shop to create your own stamp press tool or stamp platform pressure tool. It's also known as the Chucky tool. So here I'm just showing you the measurements, and it's about 2 inches squared, and then it's about 2 inches high roughly, and then the handle that you hold is about 1.75 inches wide. It's really super lightweight. I think an ice cube weighs more than this, and it's really nice to hold. It's got a nice grip. Now, the Stencil Stop is actually used to hold your stencils in place, or here I'm going to show you, you can also use it to hold your cardstock in place to be able to do your ink blending. And keep your fingers out of the way, keep your hands out of the ink. And I picked up 2, as you can see, and one is going to be for that purpose, and then this one, the second one, we're going to make our own little stamp press tool. We had a question on the Cat Scrappiness Facebook page if there was a video, so I said that I would pick up the supplies and create a quick video for you guys so that you could see exactly how to make it live in action. Okay, so what you need is some of the felt pads from Scotch. These are the floor protectors that you put underneath your furniture if you have hardwood floors, and or tile floors, anything that you put underneath your furniture to protect the flooring. Now these ones are 4x6, but I think they sell them in 2-inch squares. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. I just picked up the 4x6 because I can get a total of 12, because you get two 4x6 pads. I can get a total of 12 of these little tools. I can cut 12 pads to create 12 tools, which gave me an idea for being able to give some away. So that's what I'm going to do with my extra pads. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to flip your felt pad over to the reverse side, so you're on the release paper, and I just took a pencil and I lined it up with the corner as close as I could, but not over, because I didn't want to have excess that I had to trim off. I wanted to take advantage of those corners, and traced around. And now I'm just going to take my Tim Holtz scissors. You want something that's a heavy-duty scissor because the felt is pretty firm, and then of course you have that adhesive that you need to cut through. And then I just cut around and I trim the edges, and I've got my little 2x2 square. And as you can see, that it kind of flipped up off the screen there, that I have a second pad that I just got to round the corners on, and then I'll have another tool. So really inexpensive. The Stencil Stop is $5 in the Cat Scrappiness shop, and then the 2-pack of these felt pads was $5.48 over at Lowe's Home Improvement Store. So really inexpensive for as many little foam pads that you can get. A little tip: from May 7th, which is today, through May 10th, Cat Scrappiness is having 15% off in the shop. Now this is for 2021, so that if we get into the future and we have this video out there, the sale is May 7th through May 10th, 2021. You get 15% off for Mother's Day. So I can't recommend these things enough. Here I'm just showing you some demos of using the tool with some stamping. I would hop on over to the Cat Scrappiness shop and pick up a few of these to have in your stash to be able to use for your stamping, and give away as gifts if you'd like. Take advantage of that 15% off. So I showed you using the everyday brush strokes, a couple of the sentiments. One of them is art is where work meets love, and then I put do what you love, just to show I'm not putting hardly any pressure to, which is nice because I'm not a full-blown CPR stamper, but I do, sometimes I put too much pressure when I'm stamping, and so some of my sentiments aren't as crisp as I like. I've been really trying to get in the habit of just kind of doing a quick glide over and then seeing if I need to, re-ink up to get you know, full impression so that I don't have the haloing or smudges or anything like that. And this was fabulous to use, I can tell you. This particular stamp is from Honeybee Stamps. I've never used, but I thought it would be good because on new stamps sometimes you get the ink that bubbles up, so I knew I'd have to stamp this a couple of times, and so I did stamp it 3 times, and you can see that I was able to get a really nice even impression, crisp impression, even though I stamped 3 times with using this little stamp press tool. So if you're in the market to get one of these, you can't go wrong with these, with this little gem. You can pick up a couple of them, that way, like I'm going to do, have a couple different purposes. You know, I think, and I'm going to try this as I'm doing my voiceover, you can even have the felt pad. I should have demonstrated this on camera, but I'm using my blender brush that I had on earlier and holding it down, and it's holding my cardstock in place too. So you could even just have the one and dual purpose it so that you have, you know, you have a felt stamp press tool and a stencil holder to hold, or a cardstock holder to do your ink blending and things like that. So now here I'm going to show you that this is a fine line stamp. I wanted to show this because sometimes when I have a very fine line stamp, I tend to push in certain spots too much, and so then I have a bolder line than I want. So here I'm even using my left hand and zipping that around on the platform, and I get a perfect, even, crisp impression. So, and here I'm just showing you that I really like the grip on these. It's not too high, it's just perfect. But anyway, these are available in the shop as well as most of the supplies. I'll have everything listed in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next video.